Alrighty. Hello, everybody. We're live.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Strixhaven University. It's been a little while, and we're glad to see you all here again. I'm Zephyr. I'm your host, your dean, your curator of chaos, whatever you want to call me. Bitch, for some, I imagine. And I am joined by our lovely class of students. We have Mahiz playing Yanis.
Hello, hello.
We have Seb playing Mormon.
Greetings.
Oh, we don't.
Line! We have Yamizu playing Percy.
That's me!
We have
Hello.
Malachi playing Fortis.
Yeah, hi. Quick side question. Why the fuck does Yumizu have a pudding on his head?
Why not?
What did I miss in the 5 minutes that I was gone?
We listen and we don't judge.
I'm not judging, I just want to know why.
We have Dragon playing Simon.
I'll be not listening and judging everyone not equally.
And last but not least, we have Cat playing Lavender.
Hey.
Where we last left our group of friends, they were beginning to make their way around the extracurricular convention, whilst they signed up to a myriad of different clubs to entertain them and give them some busy work throughout the next year of their lives, as well as maybe getting access to some research on the side for some personal projects. Looking at you, Yanis. Whilst also, Fortis had made an interesting discovery whilst he was on an escapade in the Biblioplex, scouring rooftops and clambering
I
over
was gonna
balconies.
say, I wasn't in the Biblioplex. I just want to be clear.
You were
You're on
you
top
were
of
within
it.
I was
you
on
were
the
within the
Biblioplex.
you were within the boundaries of the Biblioplex.
There is a distinct difference between in and on.
It depends on who you ask, but regardless, you were marking out the different pathways that you've begun to discover to make your travel more subtle, not necessarily quicker all the time, but who doesn't love a scenic route every now and again? When you heard some interesting information, a name specifically, as you were clambering down from the balcony of the Dean office, singular.
I'll strangle you.
You heard someone in a feminine voice mention the name Brookhallow. One that, after a little bit of nudging,
Huh?
Simon seemed to recognize.
Dragon seemed to recognize. Simon would have recognized it the second he heard it.
Clarification. Brookhallow or Brookhollow?
Brookhallow.
Hallow.
Hello? I'm in Hallow.
Hello.
I'm in Hallow.
Hallow is in hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got
Not
it wrong
hollow
last.
as in holler.
No, because I got it wrong last time and called it Brookhaven, for some
Yep.
reason, and then
That's
I
also
misheard
true.
you again, and I've had it in as Brook Hollow the whole time. So I figured I just.
I did write it to you.
Did you?
Yeah,
Uh,
I absolutely did write it to you last time.
where is it? Oh, there you go. And you know what's really funny is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 messages later, I got the name wrong again
Yep.
while having the name on the screen. Yeah.
But regardless,
Damn.
Fortis has arranged this evening to meet up with a new friend of his, an older friend in second year, to maybe learn who Brookhallow may be. Meanwhile, tomorrow, Percy and Morwin have got their Silk Ball tryouts to try and make the team
Oh,
and represent Strixhaven in the interdimensional tournament.
We've got. Wait, what do you mean interdimensional?
Interdimensional?
We'll get there. Meanwhile, our perspective will shift slightly. As not too far away, in the convention, we have Lavender. Now, Lavender, you were up nice and early this morning, and you spent a little bit of time walking through the forest outside the dormitories and enjoying the nature around you. It is sort of a natural place for you to be. And then you, like everyone else, on the sending stones that you have, heard the message that the convention was beginning and that you would be invited to go to the Silk Ball Stadium and peruse the different clubs and the job markets and see what it is you'd like to sign up for this year. As you wander through, going from tent to tent, seeing all the different colleges and the clubs that they sponsor and represent, am I right in thinking there is a particular one that catches your eye?
She's kind of perusing around, and she looks at all of the tables. She makes sure she gives everyone equal attention. But her eyes just keep on looking back towards the horticulture club. And she wants to try and give everyone a chance. But when she has a handful of tables left to go, in her mind, she's like, fuck it. And then goes back towards the horticulture table.
The individual standing at the horticulture table will look like this. It's a tall, orcish fellow with two large spectacles sat on some very pointy ears, black curtain hair sort of sat down either side of the temple, and like I say, his tusks sort of point out almost like the antenna of a very large insect. And you can
What a
see him.
shot.
You can see him sort of making his notes in his book. There's been a couple people sign on and find interest in it. And as you get close to the table, there is an array of different plants all across the desk that he has set up. And he looks up at you as you come closer. And I recognize you. You were one of the students who dealt with the animated chess pieces the other day, were you not?
Kinda. Sorta. Yeah. Yes.
Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Urs MacDoc, and I am the representative for the Fantastical Horticulture Club.
One more time on the name?
Urs MacDoc.
Urs MacDoc?
Doc, not dog, as in clock.
Luck?
You can call me. You can call me Urs, if it is easier for you.
Okay.
And he begins going through a couple of the books that he has. What is it in particular that draws you here?
I'm sorry. Stop flashing! I'm trying!
And everyone laughing makes me laugh.
Fucking
That's
A.
part of my issue right now, too!
Cat, deep breath.
No, don't you do that cheeky breathe! Try it!
Well, we're 10 minutes in and we might need to take 5.
We're 10 minutes in and we're already down a logic spiral.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay. You asked what interests me about horticulture,
About
right?
the club, yeah.
About the club, yeah, okay. Okay. God damn it! Sippy woosa. Alright. I mean, well, and she kind of like motions down at like herself and is like, I kind of grew up in the woods. I've always really enjoyed plants and I like finding different healing properties. So I figured this might be a good place to do it.
Kind of looks you up and down a little bit and flicks through a couple pages in this book, and he will open up a particular page, and you will see an older looking male Mapache. Perhaps you will follow in a great student of your people.
Her eyes kind of go wide. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
Her eyes go wide looking at the page, and she looks up at him with like a very soft smile that she's kind of trying to hide. But a little smirk kind of curls up on the side of her lips.
He will close the book, put it to one side, and slide to you a sign-up sheet.
And she writes her name down.
Alrighty.
So when are
Um,
meetings?
We will send you a message via your sending stone to when our initial meeting will be, but we will be in the Witherbloom domain.
Sounds good.
You can add to your student skills, I believe it is nature and survival. And while you do that,
On the same one or on separate ones?
different boxes.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, Percy, as you continue
Yes.
to wander around looking for other clubs that might interest you, you spot sort of a room neighbor, the Mapache that you fought the chess pieces with, and the one that you had a little bit of a drug trip with a couple nights ago, Lavender, sort of signing her name onto what looks to be a sort of nature club.
Hello, Lavender. And I'm gonna wave.
Hi.
What you signing up
going?
for?
Horticulture club, and she just kind of like uses her pen to point behind her towards the booth.
Oh, that's fun. What's that?
I mean, a bunch of different plants and nature and flora, maybe some fauna. I don't know. We'll see. What are you gonna sign up for?
Ooh. I signed up for Silk Ball, the Silk Ball Club. It looked really cool. And I'm thinking about
Okay.
checking out some other clubs. I'm not sure. I might sign up for the Dead Language Society as well, because that looked really fun.
No, that
It
one
looked
sounds
interesting.
really fun. What about
Are you gonna
room
sign up for-
classes?
Hmm? What'd you
What
say?
about room for your classes?
It's just 2 clubs.
Yes, yeah, but you still need time to study.
Oh, that's true. Should I drop one?
Does it taste good?
I didn't even consider that studying was a thing. I just assumed we just cast
Hold on,
spells.
did you say that in character or was that Yumi?
That was in character. I just
In
assumed we cast spells. I didn't know we had to study for
You
that.
don't think you need to spend time working on stuff? I've been spending years just trying to do one spell.
He's gonna be like years because he has no idea how magic works.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
years. And every time I try it, it just it blows up in my face. That's
He's gonna. Is there like a sheet of paper or whatever of like all the lists that we have, Zephyr, or something?
I mean, so you'll be able to walk around. Like, everything's being very openly advertised.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be very difficult because basically all
Alright.
the different clubs are assigned to one of the 5 colleges.
Yumi, are you after a list
yeah.
of the extracurriculars?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have it all here. Don't
You've
worry.
got it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So then I guess I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sign up for one then. I think I'll stick with the softball.
well, I mean. Oh no. See, Lavender's trying to go into her like, yes, let's get him learning, but also, I as Kat don't want to influence what you want your character to
fine.
do, so keep that in mind with what I'm about to say.
Of course.
Well, I mean, the Dead Language Society could really help you with your studies. And you'd be less tired to be able to
Oh,
work
I
on
don't
your
think
spells.
I don't think I'd be tired.
Fuck this silver! Fuck it!
I don't think I'd be
The
tired. I'm
cheerleader.
pretty resilient.
I mean, yeah.
Throwing a ball, running around a field, that's like child's play with me.
You say so, and she does a really dramatic shrug and kind of like puts her hands out at her side a little bit. She's like, well.
Well, oh, okay. See you later, I guess.
See you soon. She waves very happily and just kind of like skips along, continuing to look at the rest of the tables.
I think I'm just gonna be thinking to myself, I have to study. I don't even know how to do anything.
Big
Well,
mood.
whilst you look on Lavender, we're gonna move. Yanis, what are you currently up to?
Sorry. Still kind of mentally replaying my encounter with apparently, Strixhaven's Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I've signed up for my extracurricular, I will just wander around and look at the others, not looking to sign up, but just looking at what's there.
Okay. You will see that there is one table around the sort of lawhold area that is being run by who seems to be a priest of Boltari. They are this sort of large, sort of densely built silver dragonborn with the black and red robes draped along their visage. Their tail flicks slightly, and you recognize a couple of the symbols that they have posted up behind them.
I'll wander over and just, hi, what's this table for?
The dragonborn will look to you and they'll clock your attire. This is an extracurricular the temple has put together for some of the students. We call it the Student Mages of Faith. We at the temple worship Baltari, as I'm sure you're aware. However, we also allow it as an opportunity for people to study and explore all the deities of Verona. We have a young treant joining us, worshipping Renestra, for example.
Really sounds like a fascinating group.
Whilst we believe that knowledge is the one true way forward for our society, we understand that magic invites all manner of faith. We wish to facilitate that. And to sort of bow his head to you.
I'll return the bow. A noble endeavor indeed.
He kind of locks eyes with you for a moment. And then he smiles. You can see a couple of his teeth very sharp and pointy, but his tail flicks slightly. Well, if you need a quiet place to speak with the gods above, you are welcome in our temple. I am Priest Zargon.
I'm guessing spelt how it sounds.
Yeah, Zargon.
Thank you for your offer. I shall definitely have to visit sometime.
The door is always open to the open-minded and the faithful. And it's while you're having this conversation, Yanis, that Morwyn, I think as you're wandering around as well, you'd also clock this table.
Okay.
As you see Yanis having a conversation with this rather tall-looking silver dragonborn. It's worth
Right.
noting, especially for you, Morwyn, you have never seen so many dragonborn in one place. Strixhaven truly is a mystifying little commune.
Indeed. I feel like Mormon will give Janice a respectful nod of the head.
I'll nod back and step aside so you can talk to the other Dragonborn.
I believe I heard mention of priests.
Indeed. I am Priest Zargon of Baltari, child of Saint Lilia. He'll smile kindly at you.
Mormon will bow to him a bit.
Whilst our brotherhood at the temple to the south primarily worships Baltari, we do have rooms for all the gods of the Pantheon should you need a quiet place to contemplate. And of course, if you wish to study the entirety of the Pantheon of Gods, the club is open to all, faithful or otherwise.
I thank you for your offer. Though I believe I'm already familiar enough with my own gods.
We all think we know the ones we worship. And then we learn things that change our perspective entirely. Gods cannot fully know their worshippers worshippers cannot fully know their gods. It is the balance of these things.
Need not to know, fully know the divine, to know my place. We'll look around. Though it warms my heart to see a small bastion of faith amongst so much uncertainty.
We live in very interesting times, but the last couple hundred years have been kind to the material plane. We hope it will continue to follow this path. Our little sect of faith is but one bastion among many amidst these lands.
Moen is going to nod his head at that. And may times grow ever brighter.
Zargon will bow his head to you. Travel well, child of Lilia. We look forward to meeting you again.
I am certain we will.
Meanwhile, Simon, what are you up to? Is this
I don't know,
really,
beating someone
really
up, or-
calming? This really calming, introspective discussion of faith is going on. What the fuck are you doing?
On chaos, no doubt.
So, once he has stated vendetta against the sun, and flipped it off many a times, what would Simon be doing? He already knows what he has signed up for. Ain't no issue at all. He's gonna go look for trouble. Why not? Why not? He's gonna go in places he's not supposed to be in. Why not? Of course you do that. So, fuck all of that, you know.
When you say places you're not meant to be in, are we talking within the stadium or just on the island?
In general, on the island. He's like,
Alright.
fuck that. I'll have my own adventure.
Roll me a D100.
Cool. That's it. That's it. 65.
Are you being sneaky about this at all, or are you just piecing out?
Peace out.
Alright.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Then I will probably say, given relationships, Fortis and Percy, you two will
You?
clock Simon leaving the convention.
I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do. Alright.
He looks slightly pissed, I'm gonna say. Judging
Can we
from
tell that
what
he
is
looks
the last-
angry?
Yeah, he looks kind of angry. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, Simon's not going to try and hide it. Yeah, for sure. There's certainly a
No.
tenseness to his gait.
Alright. So he's just walking away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's just walking away.
Where was he? Can I see where he was walking away from? Like, where did
Just
he?
out of the stadium. He's just leaving, going
Oh.
across the bridge.
All right. I guess I will try to follow.
Alrighty. Are you trying to be sneaky about it at all? Or are you, again, just kind of very openly following Simon?
I'm just kind of openly following him.
Alrighty.
It's not like Simon could spot you anyway, let's be honest.
Fortis, what are you doing? You would also see Percy
Yeah.
notice Simon and then start going in that direction as well.
I'm gonna make a mental note of their direction, but I have another thing I want to sign up for first.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to attempt to track them down later.
Sounds good. And then given your conversation, I'll say Lavender, with Percy leaving, you will see Percy, who is following a
It's a
pissed off
fucking
looking
snowball
Simon.
effect!
Oh, yeah. Well, but then you've got Yanis and Morwen, who are gonna have no fucking clue.
Wait, and where's Fortis again? Right now?
Fortis, you don't know where Fortis is specifically.
Okay, okay.
He's aware of you. You're not aware of him.
Okay, that's fair.
Spooky.
She just kind of looks over,
Okay.
sighs and rolls her eyes, and with a bit of disdain ends up going after them.
So, Fortis, first off, you're starting to notice a bit of a conga line going on.
By the way,
But-
these guys are gonna be so easy to track later.
Yeah. Oh, no, with every person that follows along, the DC has gone down.
We're gonna see you commit like a crime, and we're gonna be like, oh god.
But as you are looking for another club, what is it that has caught your eye?
I want to look for the show band association.
Okay. That honestly works pretty well because you'll see Lavender leaving the Witherbloom section, and then you will enter the Witherbloom section, passing like ships in the night. And the Showband Association is being headed by Professor Braveheart, who looks like this, for those who don't remember. He is sat quite comfortably.
It's a dandelion.
He is sat quite comfortably on what looks to be sort of a silken blanket that has been set around him, with a myriad of different instruments laid out behind him. And as you sort of come over, he'll acknowledge you, and through a couple of open music boxes, you can hear past performances of the Showband Association, sort of being illusionarily projected out towards the surrounding area.
Hmm.
Braveheart will not say anything initially, and simply allow you to look around.
That
you'll
answers my question, actually. Yeah.
You'll also see a couple of portraits of past musicians and maestros.
Mhm.
None of which looking awfully familiar to you.
If he says nothing, I'm just gonna sign that bitch and leave.
Alrighty, as you go over and write your name down, and then turn around and make your leave, he will chuckle to himself slightly. Look forward to seeing you at practice.
Sort of turn and nod, and now I'm gonna go hunt down the conga line
Alrighty.
stealthily.
So first things first. Where is it? Where is it? I've got such a long list of things here. Here you go. So yeah, you can add sleight of hand and performance if you don't already have either of them.
Yep. I have listed those, as well as I should have investigation and insight from the Strixhaven
Yeah.
Star. Yep.
From the star, perfect. And then, will you roll me investigation, please?
Sure.
Don't worry, the DC is in negative.
I can't imagine why.
Can't tell this one.
Alright. 13 plus 5, so 18.
You will pretty easily be able to discern the tracks of Simon, Percy, and Lavender. You'll be able to follow the trail. Are you immediately making your way out of the stadium?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. In which case, we'll go over to Simon. Simon, you're wandering.
Angrily kicking stones, fucking tree, anything that's in front of it, he just fucking kicks it angrily. It's fucking muttering shit under his fucking breath and all that as he's
I will
walking
tell
somewhere.
you, before anyone's able to catch up to you, you're able to make it to here. You're sort of at that point between the biblioplex and the pool with the statue of Boltery. In which of these two directions do you think you would go in? Like more towards the island, the greater island, or into the biblioplex?
More to the island, I'd say.
Okay. In which case, as you're walking past the pool, you kick a stone, and it lands in the water, creates that sort of large sinking sound, and ripples will go across the entirety of the pool.
How deep is the pool? Is it like
Probably about-
ankle deep?
More like knee depth. It's,
You know what?
it's
He's
a
not
little
gonna
bit of
even
a way.
fucking bother going around it. He's just gonna fucking trudge through it. Just goes right through it, like fuck it.
Okay.
Just fucking... You know,
I mean,
he's
that
like
all-
in
I'm
unstoppable force.
I'm
He's just
watching
walking
in
straight.
live the investigation DC just getting lower and lower and lower.
I will say that
I wonder
answers the
where he
question
went.
I was
Follow
gonna
the web
ask you.
footprints.
So I will say Percy and Lavender, you're able to catch up to Percy relatively easily. And you two come around the corner to see Simon walking through Boltery's pool. Sort of just wading through.
What is he doing?
Wait, so we would be like here?
Yeah, probably about there.
Okay.
Where are we? Sorry, I'm like too zoomed. Oh, I see.
But yeah, you just see Simon getting in the pool, splashing past, walking right past the statue.
Got in the pool? You said?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in the pool.
walking through it. Stopping for no man, woman, nor beast.
Nah.
So like walking is Simon staying in the pool or like just walking
He's
through
just
it
walking
to like
through
just
it.
walk
He's, like,
Instead of
through it?
walking around it, he decided to go
Yeah.
Okay.
straight through it.
Okay, I just want to make sure that all right.
So their path kind of looks a little bit something like this.
Yeah. Cause fuck going around.
Are
You
you
don't take
serious?
detours. Yeah.
Oh my-
It doesn't matter to Simon what he's walking through.
Oh my god. Lavender tilts her head and furrows her brows, looking
this a
on in a
Strixhaven thing?
shitload of confusion. And shakes her head and looks to Percy. You know what? Well, let's just let him do his thing. That's strange.
I don't know. Seems like he's really upset about something. Shouldn't we check on him?
Would Lavender notice that he looks upset?
He's not trying to hide it from what I can ascertain.
Okay, I didn't hear that part earlier. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Don't worry, Sam is upset
Alright.
like 8 times out of 10. Like, don't worry about that.
Yeah. Well, this is still me getting to know you.
Not true.
I already signed up for my class.
Hey. Yeah,
Gonna
no,
probably check on
let's go. They keep following.
Simon, you're sort of making your way this way, and you are drawn in the direction of the town to the south. I would like Lavender and Percy to roll me perception, please.
Yes, you got it. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Who cracked their knuckles?
I did.
21.
It was almost as good as mine.
Come on, you man. I'm ready to punch a bitch. I'm charging up
Did you say perception?
Perception,
TJ?
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Dragon. My computer's so laggy.
That's okay.
It might be because of YouTube Studio, to be honest. Or it could be this map. It's really big. I got a 9.
Is it?
Alrighty.
I think I got a 9.
Yeah, you got a 9.
Yeah.
So Percy wouldn't see anything. Lavender, you would notice as you're walking around the pool, the eyes of the statue are glowing.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means they're glowing red. And so for those who don't know what Baltari looks like, Baltari has the visage of like a very large tiefling, so very tall, quite broad-shouldered, book in one hand, staff in the other, horns that sort of go up and spiral and curl. Malachi, feel free to correct me at any point, but his eyes, which the look on his face is quite a stern one, are glowing red.
They don't normally do that, right?
They didn't do that when you arrived, and they didn't
Yeah,
do that
okay.
on Monday, and they probably didn't do it on Tuesday.
And I don't know
Ah,
anything
you don't know that.
about Baltari, right?
Roll me religion.
Religion. Well,
So you would know him to be the god of knowledge. Basically, you know, from what you have heard, they practice gathering knowledge and then spreading it out to as many people as possible. That's about as far
He's a gossip
as
bitch.
that's about as far as your knowledge would go. You would know that Yanis is a devout worshipper of Baltari.
okay. She has a really scared
should
look
be.
on her face. And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for upsetting you, but like I'm sorry. And she kind of tiptoes by, like.
Percy, do you react to this at all?
To what? I thought I didn't notice.
No, but you've noticed Lavender saying
What is
sorry
Lavender doing?
and being very
Huh?
careful around the water.
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, people here are weird.
Man, you don't know what you signed up for. She just avoids the water. Oh shit. Let's do this. Like stays Stays over here. Not too close. Not too close. Not too close.
In case of smiting distance, you're not too close.
Not too close. Not too close. Yeah.
Ortiz, just so you know, you'd be about here at this point with your tracking.
Do you want a stealth roll from me?
If you're trying to hide from them, yeah, let's do it.
I'm actively stealthing.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Considering I am a Mapa, would I have any sort of smell abilities? Smell abilities?
If
you
it's
will?
not specified under your racial features, no.
I shall double check. Don't think so. I don't know.
You think you have like acute sense of smell or something?
And yeah, I know you've got climbing speed. I don't think you have enhanced smell. Yeah, no, Malachi, with a roll of 24, they're not gonna clock you at all. You are quiet as a night, but with your passive, you will also see. You don't know why Simon had gotten out of the water by the time you got there, but the eyes on the statue are glowing red.
I'm gonna wait to get closer before I do anything about that.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, I got climbing.
Yeah, you're a clamberer. At which point, Simon, you are very much making your way into town. With Percy and Lavender following you in suit. Whether or not you've clocked them is up to you.
With my passive of 6, I think I'm fine. Not noticing people walking behind me.
Yeah. And yeah, so Fortis, you have a bit of clearance to get a bit closer to the pool. Before you do, though, we're gonna go back over to the stadium with Yanis and Morwin, who you guys have been wandering around for a minute, and you can't find your friends.
I actually think Yanis and Morwen would have been in a deep discussion about, gods. Yanis trying to.
If you want to take it, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Just the whole thing.
We'll see you now, guys.
Listen, Morn, I get your opinion on this, but he was just trying to explain that by perceiving the perceptions of other people who follow different religions, you could expand your own understanding of your own god.
But why would I need to expand my own understanding when I already know my purpose?
Because understanding might give your purpose greater meaning.
I still do not see the need for greater meaning.
Yes, but if you were just happy with your lot in life and the way things were headed, why did you need to come to a university?
Because my god guided me here.
Then perhaps your god wants you to seek greater understanding.
Or the god wants you to convert anyone in your vicinity into Saint Liliahood.
True. But there's also a lot of students here that study necromancy, so it's also possible she might want me to attend
Kill
the
them!
ceremony.
Kill them all!
There's a whole college based around it.
Exactly! But yeah,
And there's robots and shit, and that's a grey area.
it is very much a grey area. And Morwen does not like grey.
Ironic, you serve the Twilight Goddess and you don't like grey?
Well, morally grey. The grey means that he has to think for himself. That's bad.
So your opinion on the colour grey is also a grey area.
But yes, Morwen will you think about you think on your words. It is possible. It's going to lift up the lantern and look into it, see if he feels any pull or anything from it that might indicate whether or not he is going down the right path.
Religion.
All right. Excellent. Wonderful. Fabulotastic. Where is my dice? There it is. I also need to actually pull up his character sheet, as I just realized I've actually forgotten to do that. I've been staring at his report card this entire time. Indeed, I've been alternating between the report card and the fucking map.
Yep.
Oh fuck, that is. Oh no. Okay. Religion, you say?
Religion, I said.
Yes. That is a natural 1 for a total of 2.
Okay, and then roll insight.
You have only plus
on
1 into religion, Sebastian?
Intelligence is his dump stat.
Oh yeah, right.
I'd
Okay.
also like you to roll me insight with disadvantage because you're doing it on yourself.
All right. So the first roll was an 11.
Right.
The second one was another 1. With insight,
Okay.
that would be a total of 3.
So you're telling me snake eyes? You essentially got
There's
the
an 11 in between, so I rolled 1, 11, 1.
Okay.
At what point does Yanis realize he's talking to effectively a brick wall?
The bucket is
Yesterday.
made of wood. All right.
You know what? That's fair. I will. I will
Oh my God.
100%.
Someone clip it.
Oh,
Somebody clip it and send
that
it to
was
me.
such a beautiful line. Oh my god.
I'll
Look,
clip
I
it.
have one every once in a while, and when I get them, they're fucking zingers. Right, so Morwen, with a 1 on religion and a further 1 on insight, there is a great pull that comes from the lantern of which you hold. And Yanis, you will see Morwen holding up this lantern with the sort of blue spectral flame within it. So it made of this like nickel material almost. But yes, Morwen, there is a great pull that comes from this lantern, and therefore you must be on the path of which Lilia has sent you, her noblest of soldiers. You are steadfast
You
in
sound
your
like
belief.
Lilia is shady, bitch. What the fuck?
You mean she isn't?
I mean, goddess of Twilight, come on.
No, she's a goddess of. What is she goddess of? Death?
Twilight.
I think.
No, she's the
No, she wasn't
Twilight
Twilight.
domain.
No,
I
she
thought it
was
the
not.
grave domain.
Oh, the
She's
Grey
Grey
Domain, yeah, sorry.
sweetheart.
I was about to say mine was the Twilight.
But no, but it serves a similar purpose in terms of.
Yeah,
what
but no, she
Morwen
was
needs.
great at mine.
But no, so yeah, Morwen, this is your purpose, and you are on the right path. And your beliefs are reinforced.
I'm trying to decide how he should respond with this, with this one. Honestly, I feel like Janice, you've just seen Morwen like holding up the lantern, just staring into it, slowly as moving it closer to his face for like the past, let's say 30 seconds. He's just slowly inched it closer to his face as he's just staring into it unblinkingly.
Nacho.
You realize that now?
Oh no, I knew that.
Has the flame revealed anything to you?
I am where I should be.
Excellent, so you're coming around. Anyway,
Tell me more of your purpose.
I follow Baltari. My purpose is to seek knowledge. And through knowledge, gain understanding.
But what if some knowledge is too dangerous to know?
No knowledge is too dangerous to know. It's whether or not you use that knowledge in which it becomes dangerous.
Nothix would disagree.
Knowing something is the safe part. Whether or not you act on what you know is what makes it dangerous.
Once again, more will think on your words. But is it not true that knowledge is power, and power corrupts?
That... The problem with that statement is, at the end of the day, yes, knowledge can corrupt without wisdom.
Oh shit.
And you
Whatever.
claim to hold such wisdom?
No, but that is what I am here to learn.
Shit, he knows he knows he doesn't know shit. Damn.
Fuck, he's self-aware. Run!
Every therapist's nightmare. Every therapist and evangelist's nightmare. A self-aware individual.
Yup. Yup.
You know, Morwen is going to, you know, I feel like at this moment, Morwen is going to, for the moment, concede the point, as he has no, well, he'll need time to think on this to properly determine whether, well, the quality of wisdom in the statements.
Lilia, your disciple is weak.
He's a fucking little ass bitch, is what I hear.
Well, that is me, Seb.
I am scratching you off of the list of all of my followers. You have been banned. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Well, suddenly Morwen is an
fucking represent
oathbreaker.
these
Hell
things
yeah!
with that attitude? Fucking bastard! If you had Channel Divinity, currently ain't fucking working. Try me. Try me, bitch.
Oh, that's funny.
No,
You know,
it's sad. It's sad that I have such a follower. Ugh.
Hey Lilia,
Yeah.
your follower got beaten by one of my nerds.
Bro.
Yeah, but that's what he's
Hey,
a nerd, bitch.
He's
A
No
nerd
one with
who's
nerds
won.
would beat him up.
And we shove them in lockers.
Now, it's just a simple case of he played chess with a dragon and lost.
I mean, yeah, no, Morwen just realized that he was on a battlefield he was not yet prepared for. He's technically retreating. No, I mean withdrawing, not retreating.
You are a pussy, is what you're telling me. What the fuck? We don't retreat. We fight to the last breath or until it's fucking dead. Fucking smack him right now.
Anyway,
Maybe you find out.
Moen, have you seen the others about?
What? And he'll start looking around. No, I do not believe I have.
Your so-called partner and the brave one are both missing.
I'll start looking around. Now, where could they have gone? Any thoughts on this matter?
Well, they're obviously not here, so we should check the rest of the grounds.
Very well. Morwen is going to just one last look into the lantern before he puts it back on his belt and follows Janus out.
Alrighty. In which case, we will pop back over to Fortis, who now has an opportunity away from prying eyes to inspect the pool and the statue if he would so wish. I think you mentioned that?
Yes. So does... what would I know about Altari? Don't actually...
Given your nature and sort of being someone who likes to know things, roll me religion.
Yeah, alright.
There's a very good chance you've come across this.
22? 19 plus 3?
So you would know that he preaches gathering knowledge, sharing it, archiving it, making sure that knowledge is always available, so that we do not repeat the mistakes of the past and instead look to build a better future.
Mm-hmm.
But you would also know that Boltari is an individual who embodies the ideology of don't judge a book by its cover. His visage is demonic, is that of a great monstrous being with broad shoulders, curved horns, and a scowling face, but he is actually a bit of a gentle giant. And he typically is depicted as this tall, black-robed tiefling individual with red eyes that glow with a slight flame.
Okay.
So you would know he is typically quite a forgiving god.
Typically.
Typically. What did you do, Simon?
I'm gonna look at this statue and I'm gonna say, now, are you judging or are you curious? Either way, sit down. You're making people uncomfortable.
Oh my god!
And I'm going to continue.
Shut up!
I'm gonna continue tracking Simon.
Our school's gonna get
Right.
smited, dude.
Just
Simon.
Early summer
Simon
vacation.
has been making his way into town. Simon, you're kind of letting your emotions guide you. Am I right
Very much
in my assumption?
Oh yeah.
So you walk right the way past the cafe, through the streets and the alleys, past the Bow's End Tavern, and you make your way back up to a familiar sky view, natural viewpoint that is a hilltop, with Percy
Oh yeah.
and Lavender kind of following suit rather briskly. But you make your way to the hill with the trees, the logs laid bare. The fire has been left unlit. No one has been here in a couple of days. When you get here, what is it you do?
I beat the shit out of the tree. the tree, the tree that fucking got one of my only friends, which was Percy. So wrathful and all that, but more so, Sam is currently charged very negatively in emotions and in general. He's looking for an outlet. Most usually it's for violence. So he sees a tree and he's like, so fucking looking wrong at me. And he would just get it loose. Why not? He will just let loose and he will. He's just making sure his battery doesn't overload.
Roll me Constitution.
Constitution. Ooh. I have pretty decent Constitution, 19 total.
Okay. You begin punching at the bark, letting loose a little bit. You have enough self-control to not injure yourself, but you are trying your best to get this memory, this feeling out of you, but it just will not go, and you continue to punch and punch and punch at the bark. Splinters slowly begin coming off left and right. Oh, no. Coming off left and right, little shrapnel pieces. And as Lavender and Percy, you guys make your way up this familiar hill, you see Simon letting loose on the trunk of this tree.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna grab his wrist. Stop him from punching.
Oh god.
He turns
Simon.
around. His look kind of spooked, but he's crying. He
You're hurting
is
your-
crying so hard right now, as he kind of like hold his hand, and you can feel how trembling it is.
Oh,
Oh,
you're hurting your wrist.
no.
And then he's gonna take you and he's gonna turn you away from the tree.
I think, you know, his legs kind of give out, and you know, he goes
Aw.
down on his knees. And do you still hold him?
Yep.
I feel like he's going for a hug, like this like kind of like, you know, clinging like full like around like your waist, just like holding on to you, like.
Yep.
It's not necessarily that you're you. It's just like you are a person there right now, and
Yeah.
you know, he kind of needs that. Like, and he's just holding on to you, and he's trembling, he's sniffling, he's just crying in your arms.
And
Now,
I'm gonna give you a tight
Simon.
hug.
Mm-hmm.
how emotionally stable are you right now?
Not very. Not very.
Probably a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck! You're gonna kill me! No! Don't make me the next one!
Oh, that's a 6. Wait, what'd you say? What save?
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom.
7 total.
Okay.
Oh god.
I have so much to live for!
Percy,
You, buddy.
as you return the hug, you feel this warmth coming off of Simon. You feel this sort of overwhelming emotional
no.
energy. And you yourself begin to cry.
Aww.
As Simon, you are not sapping the energy from Percy. You're giving yours to him. As you feel your sadness slowly beginning to seep out of you, like fluid being removed from a wound. But you begin to feel as Percy, you are now trembling. You are angry at your parents for denying you this wonderful world of magic that you've missed out on your entire life.
Ooh.
Lavender,
Ooh,
as
I'm
you
seeing so
stand
much
at
red.
the hill, you see Simon and Percy hugging. Simon's crying, and then they're both crying, and then Percy is crying, and Percy is tensing up. And Simon, as you open your eyes, Percy, describe what Simon sees.
Ooh. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god. So I went from sad to angry, you said?
Yeah,
All right.
you have been exposed over the last couple of days to the most wonderful, mystical place where magic is free and accessible to everyone. And your entire life you've been denied of this because it wasn't the right way. This isn't who you are. And yet you felt more yourself here. The 3 days you've been on this island, you have felt more yourself than a lifetime at home. And your
Ooh.
parents denied you of that. They took that opportunity away from you. What does Simon see?
Simon opens his eyes and he sees a Percy that was still with tears in his eyes, but the expression shifts to a rage kind of expression. He isn't really holding much onto to Simon anymore. He's just kind of looking at his hands trembling, and his hands kind of go into fists, and he is getting really mad, almost as if you could see smoke coming out of his nose or whatever, and he's just seeing red entirely. He is just absolutely filled with rage, like just seeing red and crazy. And turns like slowly trying to get up and back up, hitting the tree that Simon once was already punching. Turns around and just in a full-on rage hits the same spot. A really hard punch.
Roll me Constitution.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Alright. Where is that? Oh.
Right at the top.
Same.
No!
No, I rolled 6 on the die as well, sweetheart.
I was so close! It was gonna be so
Simon.
cool!
Simon and Lavender, you hear an audible crack as Percy punches the bark of the tree, bruising his hand and his knuckles. Percy, you don't feel any pain. Your emotions are overwhelming you. You have no idea where this sudden wave of anger came from, but you don't care. But you are going to lose 1 hit point.
Fuck. I was really hoping that I'd make it and just like destroy the tree.
And Lavender, you see almost a slight crack in the body of the trunk. And it sort of echoes out a little bit as you are now seeing Percy punch the tree.
She was standing a few feet back, but she rushes over and pulls him away from the tree. And looks at both of them. What the hell has happened? Like, what's going on? Like, what the hell is happening right now?
Am I in my right mind, Zephyr? I meant to see that this is Lavender.
You're still... You see the world around you for what it is, but there was just this anger in the pit of your chest. Simon, you no
If-
longer feel angry.
Oh, I don't feel angry.
No.
If for any reason Percy would, in a fit of rage, swing at Lavender, even if it didn't mean to, I would like to stop that, or at the very least, I don't know, take a punch. If by any means Percy, it would look like he would be to hurt Lavender.
That is up to Percy.
Because he knows how rage can overtake someone.
I will say, Percy, there's no illusions or anything. You see Lavender before you. You see Simon before you, but it is just this, like, it feels like a punch to the gut.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess Percy would just kind of be like, I'm fine for me. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Simon's hand kind of like, hanging up there, like from still, when he was holding you and, you walked off. And he just lets the hand slowly just drop and, he drops on his knees. Like, looking at you with this guilt of like, I didn't mean to.
Would Lavender notice this?
Simon is like an open book.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Do I feel like something happened after do I feel like this happened after the heck with Simon?
It was certainly sudden. Like, you were fine. You hugged Simon. And then you were sharing what he felt, and then you were feeling it.
Okay. I guess he would probably just turn to Simon and be like, "What did you do to me?"
Nothing. I've done nothing. I didn't mean to.
So what happened?
I don't know.
Do I feel like they're lying?
Ooh.
I will let you decide that.
Ooh. Well, I feel like being full of rage, I feel like I'd have to not be in my right state of mind. Not like from like who I'm seeing, but just in the how I'm acting. If I'm enraged. So I probably wouldn't be in the right headspace. I think I'd be like, "You're lying."
I think it's as you say those words that Fortis, you'll be coming up the hill. Are you still trying to be sneaky?
Yes, but if it looks heated, I will step between them.
You will hear Lavender say what happened, and then you won't quite hear what Simon says because of how far away he is, but then you will hear Percy say, "You're lying."
Okay.
And he sounds angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna step between them calmly and just place a hand on each shoulder.
All of a sudden, Lavender, you see Fortis almost apparate out of nowhere, just coming up the hill out of the tall grass.
Fucking Kakashi
Alright,
motherfucker.
what in the actual fuck is happening right now?
Someone looks at you, stunned, like he doesn't know what to say.
Sorry, is Simon you on your knees?
He was on his knees, yes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he still is on his knees. Yeah.
Alright. I'll probably go to you first just to give you a once over to make sure you're at least physically okay.
Physically, he's peachy.
As I stand between you and Percy.
He is physically okay. He has some marks on his knuckles, like on his fists. I don't know how much left of a tremble he still has in him. But physically he looks okay, I'd say.
The only tremble you would maybe have is a reaction to Percy.
Yeah.
In terms of what you came onto this hill with, you don't have anything.
Mm. You know, there's like, well, they're not dried yet, but there's, you know, there's like tears, like tracks, like running down his face and all.
Yep.
His makeup smudged. His impeccable makeup. I should have brought waterproof one. I'll never make this mistake again.
I'm gonna place a hand on Simon's shoulder. I'm gonna stand up, turn around, and do the same to Percy. I'm gonna say to Percy, what happened?
I don't know how I would even explain this in such a rage, though.
Would you explain it, or would you just yell at me?
I don't know. I feel like I have to yell at you, considering how I'm angry. He did something to me. I can't explain it. He did something, and I don't know what it is, and I need him to stop it.
I'm gonna squeeze your shoulder a little tight.
He'll fucking knock me out.
Calm yourself. Breathe.
Percy,
I guess I'd try to take his advice.
roll me a wisdom
I'm
save.
scared. Dude, I'm gonna just get like... Okay.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's gonna piss me off even more.
Oh no.
You
You fool, you made a mistake. You told someone angry to calm down.
I know. I did it deliberately.
despite your best efforts, you cannot simmer your you're not sort of raging in the sense of like you're about to explode, but it's just this simmering anger, and correct me if I'm wrong, Simon, but in some ways more so than anger, regret about the
Yeah,
past.
very much so.
Alright, so I'm feeling intense anger and regret.
Yeah.
What happens with... Okay. And it's not like it'll affect my action at all. I'm assuming it's just like a
No,
feeling.
you're not being you're not being magically manipulated in any way. This is
Okay.
This is you trying to handle your emotions.
I was gonna say, but to a degree, you are being emotionally manipulated.
Yeah.
But by technicality.
Oh,
I think I would honestly probably from that just like really try to calm down, but I think it would just get so I just kind of like maybe like I think I'd probably just like be like I can't calm down, and then I'm gonna probably just like smack your hand away and just have to like try to walk away.
I would like Lavender and Fortis to both roll me insight.
Sure. I'm okay. Dirty 20?
8.
Lavender, you're struggling to read him. 40s, you would at least mentally recognize that he is trying to calm himself. Like he's sort of doing, he looks down, he's taking breaths, but he can't get rid of it.
Okay, you know what? Alright, fuck it. As he smacks my hand away, I'm gonna grab him by the scruff of his collar.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
My apologies. I would like to attempt to headbutt this man so hard I knock him out.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It worked on
Because
Simon before.
Well, actually, I was gonna say, Simon, I just slapped you. This man cannot calm down. He can like sleep it off.
I'm gonna say, and don't roll, but we're gonna do 40 strength versus Percy Constitution.
Okay.
If 40's rolled higher, Percy will be knocked out. If 40's rolls higher, Percy will be knocked out. If Percy rolls higher, it'll be a D4 for an unarmed strike, but he will still be conscious. So,
Alright.
40's versus Percy, whenever you guys are ready.
Is this just Constitution or Constitution saving?
Just Constitution.
It's not a natural 20. Ooh,
Okay.
what's his con modifier? This will be interesting. Oh, actually, no, I think I've got this. So, just so that you can...
Oh, did you get a 20?
I did not. I did not. I got an 18. That I'm sending to Zephyr, plus 2. So, dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got me. I got a
So
17.
Lavender, I feel bad for you because you're just sort of watching. So you see Fortis take both hands to Percy, pull him into his head, forcing his forehead in, and with a whack, Percy, you are unconscious, knocked out.
She tries to step in, but she's just a second too late.
I want it
she
known.
makes a step forward
want
and
it known.
reaches her hand out,
I
and
want
he's
it-
already on the ground.
I want it known. You heard me apologize first. And I will still be holding him after I knock him out. I will not let him drop to the ground.
Oh, she's
I will
not
say-
mad about it.
Percy, you won't take any damage, but for a little bit you are going to be unconscious.
Alright.
Like-
This is kind of a long rest.
With that, we're going to take a short 10-minute break. Let everyone collect themselves.
See, like, she's not mad about it. She gets it. She's like, shit, why we gotta resort to violence, man? What the fuck?
Trust
We
me,
will
this
see
instance
everybody.
violence is gonna usually help you.
We will see everybody in about 10 minutes, give or take. We'll also see what Morwen and Yanis are up to. Yay! Yay!
We miss out on all the fun stuff, Seb.
That's what you get for talking religion.
I kind of wish I upped my anger skills more. I was so like put on the spot.
Aw. You know what? Simon feels like that all the fucking time, so you know what? Share the pain with him. Share it. Feel it.
Yeah.
Let it take you. Fuck over a bitch.
Yeah,
Kill
yeah.
someone. Kill someone.
Oh dear. No,
What if the anger just doesn't go the time I wake up? What if I just have this anger for like a long time? We can hide it.
Not at all what I
Yeah.
thought would happen. No,
Percy, you gain a level in Barbarian.
I just give people levels left and right, see? I'm
least
like
you
this
didn't have to murder anyone for
magical
this one.
dragon.
Yeah.
Just pet my forehead or like my snout, and like you'll get like a level or something. You don't know what, but you'll get a level.
Oh dear.
Oh, my
your roommate. You gotta go to the
I
dorms
know!
together
I'm
after
not
this.
I'm not gonna go to the dorms anytime soon now.
I was gonna
At
say.
first, I wasn't gonna go there at all. But then I was like, oh my god, but I'm gonna feel so bad for for ditching such a cool dude. So I'm gonna join back into the room. And now I feel like I'm gonna avoid him. Like, what the fuck? Simon
Oh,
will never
dear
fucking
me.
step a foot in his room ever again.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm homeless. Can I sleep with somebody?
Oh.
So yes, we'd been leaving the stadium, Morwen and I, to try and hunt down our wayward friends.
I mean, you guys would have made a pretty decent amount of progress throughout all of that, and we'll get to you guys, because... Yeah.
And all the
I
while
wanna
we were
try and-
beating each other up.
Yep. Oh, dearie me.
It's fun.
There's a word
Friends
for this
are for.
specific kind of therapy, you know? Confrontation? No, there's a word for that.
Exposure
Concussive.
therapy?
Abuse.
Exposure
Oh, no.
therapy?
Exposure therapy, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we just all need therapy.
Oh, dear.
No, I'm heading down. I'm gonna have a drink.
Yep. Sounds good. I gotta watch this.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Trying to make sure my fucking notes are in order now, because... I've given Simon a new power he didn't know he had.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know about that.
You can't give me a class character and not expect me to make it worse.
my poor sad boy. He's gonna be, well, I hope he'll make it till the end of this year this time.
Ay, 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 ay.
Simon deals an emotional damage.
Mhm.
It's the new damage time that that you don't have resistance to. It's like blueberry, except spicy.
Wait, you mean blueberries aren't supposed to be spicy?
Oh dear.
The damage.
Oh, fucking
times,
dear.
that's just- Could you remind me, I know the statue of Baltari is red because it's made out of stone, but Baltari himself, was he a red tiefling or black tiefling? Was he just black clad?
Black tiefling with red eyes. Like
Oh, so he
pitch
was
black.
a black tiefling. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's basically a
Damn.
living shadow.
Ah, that's cool. Nice
That's
character
cool.
design, Malachi.
Can I be honest? I'm pretty sure I didn't have anything to do with the color.
Oh, really?
Sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure Zappa just made
I take
that
back
up.
my compliment.
Yeah, well, you didn't exactly give me a lot to go off. You said devilish appearance.
Yeah.
With... And then, like, you know, basically soft-hearted, but looks like could fucking kill you.
Aww. Her just a little munchkin. He's just a little munchkin. Aw.
Oh dear. Right, does anybody else need anything, or are we just about ready to go back?
I'm good.
Oh, you mean might be? You mean you with us?
He's sleeping. Don't wake him. He's unconscious.
I don't think you can wake him. I'm pretty sure I knocked him out last.
And now I reveal that I've been a cleric this entire time, and I heal him.
No,
For
no,
it.
nobody needs your healing. No one. Literally no one. Not one fucking soul.
What are you talking about? I'm a great healer. Man.
Hold on. Let's get the last person who received your healing ministrations on the line. Wilbur, how did your healing go?
No. Last
fix the bed.
person to receive healing from Ophelia was Ophelia.
That's actually true. That is actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
and
can't
I
ask
win.
Ophelia
The
about.
last person that wasn't Ophelia.
I'm sure I healed someone after I healed Wilbur.
No,
I mean,
because
I know that, right?
No, because I said save the healing magic.
Everybody flat out rejected any kind of healing from you after you violently
Okay,
murdered one of the other
I feel like
players.
that's
I didn't care.
disrespectful.
Yeah, Ophelia was the last one to heal herself, but she also poisoned herself, so you know.
Well, yeah,
Really
but that was
surprised.
different. Hi. Hi.
Hi, Millie.
Hi.
Thank you. Yeah, but just throw it because I need to roll with the dice. Thank you, honey.
Wilbur, we're here in the material plane, contacting you from the astral. How was your last healing experience with Ophelia?
It was the most painful experience of my life.
So, I didn't know we could get reviewed on that. Okay. You know,
But
they didn't
still-
teach me necessarily the bedside manners.
But
Do you-
still, I didn't want to be rude, so I left a positive review on Yelp.
Yeah. 5 stars. No one
No,
I
does
hate
Ophelia,
to tell you this, Wilbur, but yelping in and of itself is not a positive review. But we'll come back to you later. We've got other things to do. We will now return you to your regular show.
I think Yumi is still away, so we still have time.
I'm a beacon of health.
Yes, but a beacon of health is not a beacon of healing.
Well, no, I never specified I was beacon of healing. I simply said that I have the ability to heal people. Some of them I heal permanently.
Yes, thank you, Hal.
I should open up a hospital. I think it would be a wonderful place.
That will be a morgue.
I could have my own. I could have my own clergy. I could have my own like church opened up as well. I could have my
Ophelia having a church
followers.
feels like a really bad idea.
No.
Yeah, it's
idea.
she's gonna specifically build it in Moria.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it will be my capital.
I've heard that there's a lot of empty space in Greehagen.
Making it your capital.
Real estate is at a premium there right now. You might call it a fire sale.
They're paying you to move in.
There's so many beautiful places in
They even deliver you flowers daily.
Yeah, it's we have great
Oh, yeah.
deals with the botanics. in
The
city.
local flora is to die for.
Yeah, it's
God.
definitely is. We don't have a lot of fauna, sadly, so it kind of has to balance itself out.
It's
I will
certainly
say-
at least worth fighting for.
Most peaceful night's sleep I've ever had.
it is. It's
Yeah, you'll sleep like the dead.
it's a great place for family.
What
Take my word for that.
Really good for setting down roots.
No.
It comes with some beautiful caves to check out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if you like spelunking, we got cool activities. Take your
How
friends,
much more do we keep
family, your
digging?
neighbors.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God.
Although I wouldn't recommend it if you have hay fever.
yeah, true. True.
Everyone's just fucking shitty on my background. God, they hate me. They hate my characters. What did I ever do to them?
I would stay out of the brothel, however. You will catch something.
Dragon, we don't hate you. We just hate murderers.
Wow, that's a strong word.
Also
I
legally.
bet ya I killed
accurate.
less people out of everyone in that current party. I bet ya I killed less
Which kid
people.
talking about?
Well-
It's a good thing you said current party, because as long as Wilbur was in it, well...
Well, he's not in it. He's not in it.
Not anymore.
I mean, I can't speak for anybody, but I haven't killed anyone.
What? You haven't killed anyone.
I don't think I have.
I've not had the opportunity to.
I'm working with a group of pacifists. What?
No.
Aren't you a pacifist in the other campaign?
I mean, yes, I am a pacifist, sure.
Quote
But
unquote
I thought it
pacifist
was
slash terrorist.
Yes,
A pacifist.
pacifist.
A pacifist with
Pacifist
the only
slash
kill
murderer.
on record.
Yeah.
That's... Well, I was just lowering the bar to what a pacifist is, so that everyone can be a pacifist.
Imagine
Oh, thank you.
imagine the highest KD in a D&D party being 1.
That's sad. It's scary, kinda.
Yeah, I wanted
Wait,
to get.
is
I
Yumi
wanted to
back?
get
Yumi's
picked.
back.
Yeah, Yumi is back, so we're ready to go back in whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Dragon's so eager.
After we're done
so
playing all the
eager to change the topic.
campaigns, but after we're done playing like all the campaigns, we're gonna do like one of those like make your team, like pick up like key players, like who do you want to have in your team out of all of our D&D characters.
We fucking like we're doing a fantasy football team of our fucking party.
Yeah.
It's a football pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I call Agrath. I call dibs on Agrath.
Oh. I got dibs on Alice.
Oh, you're done for.
Question, does it have to be characters from campaigns that we've played together?
Yes,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
You cannot
Okay,
pick him, Sebastian.
Okay, good.
You know what? Technically, I think it would technically. I call Nico.
Oh, you bitch! You motherfucker!
Well,
Hey,
in that
imagine-
case...
Imagine Agrath and Nico on the same fucking team. I win.
Oh,
No.
got it.
Well,
Already.
all right. Then, just for the sake of fairness, I take Octavian.
Ooh.
I'll whip that. I'll
Oh,
whip fucking
oh,
dead.
I miss Octavian.
Personally trained by Igra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'll try to.
No, personally
he's
trained. That
about
motherfucker got a blind off. Or a binder.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
I
day,
love
He got a
him.
level.
Octavian's gonna throw Igros off a cliff the same way Vader did to Palpatine. Like, I can see that happening.
He may try. He
Alice will have his head.
I was gonna say, he will have my sister and my wife to answer for.
Dude, I miss
Right.
Alice just getting in her mech and like destroying everything.
Bro,
I missed it.
I miss the Yeet Protocol dragon. It was so good.
It
You
was
got to
so
do it
good. Ah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're gonna jump right on in with Morwyn and Yanis as you two are making your way around the Biblioplex, looking for your friends. And I would say, given Fortis's conversation with the statue, you will certainly notice, in fact both of you probably will, being slightly religious. The statue's eyes are glowing red.
So so I wonder where they've gotten off to, and then turn to look up at the statue, and Yanis is gonna stop dead in his tracks.
I'd like you to both roll religion with advantage.
Oh.
Okay, no, just real quick. Did I piss off the statue?
So I wanted to be known that the first thing I rolled was a 1. The second thing I rolled was a 15 for a total of 16.
So 17 plus 6 for a total of 23.
So you would both know that obviously gods have their statues placed all around Verona as signs of their presence. Each statue typically has a certain part of it directly connected to the astral sea. For Saint Lilia, it is her shield. For a god like Saurith, it is his crystal orb. For Baltari, it is his eyes. When this specific part of the statue glows, it means the god is watching through it. The god is at least somewhat present. Each of these statues is essentially a two-way system for communication. So, Baltari, something has happened around this pool that has gotten Baltari's attention.
Think they might be involved somehow.
Oops.
I shudder to think. I'm going to move around a bit further.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the closer edge towards the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be within about 30 feet of it?
Yeah. I would say so.
I'm going to do a potentially dangerous thing considering what I'm about to do it with. And I'm going to
Right.
extend my mind.
Oh.
Fuck does that? What?
We got another brain dead character in the party. Welcome. What's your name, Mister? You're going to be joining Mr. Wilbur here in the afterlife. What would you like to say in your last seconds of life?
Because yes, Yanis is an Emerald Dragonborn, and their speciality is telepathy.
Hold on, let me call God real quick. Hey, yo, what's up?
And he's literally just going to put forth the message, my lord. Is there a problem?
Oh yes, my lord. Morgan, is there anything bothering you? Is there like a splinter up your
Yes, sir.
ass?
Zeph, do you want me to handle this, or do you want to handle this?
I'll handle this first.
You'll handle this first? Okay.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage until you try and push your mind into the astral.
$19.
Okay. So,
Well, that's 19 on the dice, sorry. Wisdom, you said?
wisdom save.
25.
And that's with disadvantage, yeah?
Yes, because the other one was natural 20.
Jesus Christ. Okay. As you put forth your mind into the astral, for the sliver of a moment, you are exposed to an existence beyond your physical or mental comprehension. You are in the space between the worlds. All and nothing. The 6 devils of Avernus. The gods of the pantheon of Verona. The gods beyond. You can see into the Shadowfell, into the Feywild, into the material planes beyond this one.
Oh shit, is that?
And it is overwhelming. Fuck
I'm
you.
sorry. I couldn't resist. The moment you said material planes outside of this one, I couldn't resist.
I was about to make the joke of, holy shit, is that mithril?
Yeah. And it is
Holy
overwhelming
shit,
to
Mithril.
you. Your mind burns with a pure exposure to the weave that holds together everything you know, everything you don't, and everything you dread to think might exist. You see beings written about in storybooks, spirits that don't exist within your world, spirits that are legend in other worlds entirely. Morwen, you see the eyes, horns, and talons of Janus glow a vibrant green for a moment, before he is thrown from the path into the grass about 15 feet behind him.
Oh boy. Yeah, the moment will hurry over to where Janus has landed.
Janus, one phrase is tattooed with fire onto your subconscious. Your friend needs company.
First and last time I do that again while his statue's active.
I feel like it would be ill-advised to do it when it's inactive, let alone, well, gestures to the statue.
We need to find our friends. I actually think they went this way.
Man, when gods need to set up play dates for Simon, you know it's bad.
I'd like you both to roll me investigation.
Alright, I was about to say that Morwen would extend a hand to help Janus up.
Mm-hmm.
He said investigation.
See.
18?
Well, Morwen ain't seen shit. A 2.
Yanis, you will
that's not it.
see. You will see coming out of the pool some wet footsteps that start to lead into the town to the south. Are you doing anything with that information?
I'm just double
I would
checking
like
a
to
couple
point
of things.
out its high-heeled
Yep.
footprints.
So literally, something's gotten out of the water and headed south.
Mm-hmm.
When you only see that does not paint a pretty picture.
All right, south we go.
Lead the way. That's also, as I was about to say, as Morwen helps him up, he's going to pat him on the shoulder. You're quite bold.
The search for knowledge is not one led by fear. Though perhaps a bit more restraint in future might be a bit...
Boldness is all well and good. Try not to let it outpace your wisdom. And he'll pat him on the shoulder again and follow the path he's pointed.
We will hop back over to our foursome happening on the hill as Fortis, you hold an unconscious Percy in your hands.
Yeah.
Lavender, your arm is outstretched as you see Fortis headbutting Percy, and Simon is just looking on his knees. Lavender, as you see Fortis make this gesture, for lack of a better term, at Percy, how would you like to respond?
She's gonna, like, her hand is gonna kind of stop mid putting it out, and is just gonna fall back down to her side. You didn't have to do that. And she rubs the bridge of her nose with her thumb and her forefinger.
It was.
You say it was effective?
Yes. And I'm going to turn. I'm going to place a hand on your shoulder, Simon.
He
And-
jumps a little bit, spooked, like, as he looks up at you.
I'm going to give you the closest thing to a smile that I can manage.
What?
And I say,
Well, worth it.
I will take this one to his room. He will sleep it up. And I'm actually going to use my my little sneaky pathway through the forest to make it to the dorms.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Saru,
You're bringing
his head is
Simon
just
or
gonna
Percy?
turn as you two walk away. Percy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like Simon's head just follows you as as you drag unconscious Percy.
Oh, I've got him potato sacked. Like,
Oh,
He's
potato
up-
sacked.
I've got him potato
Great.
sacked. Yeah.
You see small drips of blood falling off of his head as he's walking.
It's just a minor blood nose.
Yeah.
It might be slightly broken.
You have a nice crooked nose. I can fix it. It's,
Yeah, just
If
punch
you
it
let
the
me.
other way.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Fortis, you hoist Percy onto
Yep.
your shoulder and you slide down the hill and disappear into the forest. Simon and Lavender, you two are left alone for a moment on the hilltop. So, if you'd like to make any conversation, now is the time.
So, what was all of that? Motions vaguely with her hand.
Oh.
Think you he died?
Oh no, he
Mhm.
died. Oh no.
Oh no, he's dead.
Yes, sorry guys. Secretly, I took him up to kill him. I thought you guys knew that, but clearly not.
Well, I thought it was supposed to stay between you and DM. God damn. Okay. I thought I was gonna learn that in the next episode.
Hey, Eric.
Man, Fortisus goes off into the woods, and then you all just hear a crack.
Sorry, my computer crashed. My monitor turned off and I had no way of fixing it unless I restarted.
Oh,
The
good.
last thing I heard was Fortis being like, he's gonna give you a slight smile, and then Dragon got scared, and my monitor stopped working.
Scared, I got a bit ecstatic.
Malachi mentioning smiling crashed my entire system.
Yes.
Hello, Marisha.
No,
Okay.
so basically you're being taken back to your room.
So wait, what happened after he smiled? What did he say?
You're being taken back to your room.
I'm taking you through the forest, in the direction of the dorms. You might make it there.
All right.
Let's see. Lavender said something, right? Or am I?
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, she asked what happened. I will have Simon move his tired gaze upon her instead. How tall is she, would you say?
She's pretty short.
She's pretty short,
Probably
right? So we
like
might
4
be
feet
almost
tall.
like... we will be almost like eye height as he's, kneeling down, right?
I don't know. Is he 4 feet tall on his knees? I don't know.
I don't know how that works. But I'd imagine
neither.
that they'll be around
Pretty
head height.
close, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. And he will just give you a very tired smile. And he'll just sigh. Honestly, I don't know. I just needed to work some feelings out. And, well, you saw what happened, so. What were you guys doing here anyway? And he kind of looks at you questioning.
Well, hold on. I'll answer that in a second. But no, I didn't exactly see what happened. I saw that you were pissed, and then he was pissed. You said you didn't mean to. She raises
Oh.
a brow.
I don't know if you're gonna believe. I just hugged him, or he hugged me, and I was just so angry and sad, and I guess it just spilled over a little bit.
What do you mean spilled over?
I don't know. That it never happened to me before. I don't know. And he's just, his arms just going like, like Italian. His hands go Italian. He's like, I don't know.
Would Lavender remember what happened when they got high? And that Simon basically brought Caldorus
Fedora. I'm gonna have you roll history on this one.
Well, hang on. Did Lavender succeed the save? Because there was a save that we all rolled that.
In my notes that Simon hugs Cadorus, and then Cadorus goes to sleep. So I'm assuming I passed that check.
Okay.
Because I only write shit down that my character specifically knows, not what I'm hearing as a player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'll say history on this one to see if you can put the pieces together.
Fuck me. Well,
You wouldn't necessarily be able to specifically go, oh, when Simon hugs people, they fall asleep or fall unconscious. But, like, Simon is very much a hugging person. And
He's a very passionate hugger.
like,
Passionate is a word.
you would remember that he hugged Cadorus. The thing you wouldn't remember is whether or not Cadorus took any drugs as well. There's that little bit of information that makes it fuzzy. But you'd remember that Simon hugged Cadorus. And then obviously you'd have witnessed what happened today.
I don't know. That was really weird.
Yeah, that it was. Can we just not talk about it? I guess. Just, I don't think it's. Thank you. And he will stand up. And he will offer to buy you coffee to just kind of like calm things down in general.
And it is exactly at this point that Yanis and Morwyn make their way up the hill. Lavender sort of slightly helping Simon to his feet.
Lavender's like, I know Fildred Cafe has great coffee, and now Simon's like, fuck that.
No, it doesn't.
Ah, there you are.
Brave one, good to see you.
Hello. How are you?
We had a interesting encounter, but
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Sarah just walks past him. He's gonna a shoulder check, Buckethead.
We would like to believe that you required assistance.
Say that one more time.
we were led to believe you required assistance. He's saying to both. He is saying this to both Lavender and Simon.
Simon, under his breath, says, "Assistant my ass." And he's walking past. Not directed at you, just in general.
Morwen is going to turn
doubt
back to look
Rob-
at them. Go on.
I doubt quite greatly that Boltari has any interest in your ass.
You'll be fucking surprised. And as he throws it over his shoulder, as he actually, he's not gonna do that. Yeah, no, he's, he just says it over his shoulder and continues on. He's not heading to the Fire Jolt Cafe. Fucking fuck that place. I am going back to Biblioplex. Because the only coffee is in the Biblioplex place. Thank you very much. We support our most local coffee brewers. That is,
They're the same distance
Sons.
apart.
No, that doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Morwen is going to turn.
I would argue that the Fire Jolt Cafe is the independent, the local company, and the cafe in the Biblioplex is the equivalent to a fucking Starbucks.
That's what I'm
Well,
thinking.
yeah, but I prefer the lady working there. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember who works at the Fire Jolt Cafe, but I mean, fuck them, right? So.
Dragon has made up her mind. You will not change it.
Before peace, when do you want to tell her that, someone you're looking to become close friends with is working at the Fire Jolt Cafe?
What I love about my character is that compartmentalization is a big factor, and so Simon doesn't need to know. Because it's not information that pertains to Simon.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
So the answer is never.
Yeah.
I'm never going to explain that, because I don't have to. It's not required of me.
Excellent. Yeah, but Morwen will, as Simon, leaves, he'll turn to both Lavender and Janice. That one does not like me.
I'm beginning to think
wonder
that
why.
one doesn't like a lot of people. Then he's going to look to Lavender. So what
Yeah.
exactly did happen?
We followed Simon because he was really pissed off. And then, Percy went over, gave him a hug. Percy started getting really pissed off. Simon seemed to calm down. And then Fortis shows up out of seemingly nowhere. And then knocks the fuck out of Percy.
I see.
Yeah. So I don't entirely know.
I think we should keep an eye on that one.
Janos is currently deep in thought.
You okay? Yanis?
He boldly tried to commune with his god. a most ill-advised gesture, if you ask me.
Wait, are you saying Yanis tried to?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Well, being thrown 15 feet on your ass is not a sign of a communication going smoothly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you talking about? The communication went quite smoothly. My brain just wasn't prepared with what it came across.
Well, there you go.
I don't.
We are. Oh, no, you go.
Nope.
No, you go. No, you go, Lavender.
I just really don't understand what happened. Like Simon didn't seem to want to explain anything.
Janice, you don't happen to be more well acquainted with Simon than the rest of us?
Unfortunately not. Quite puzzling what's happened here, though.
It was really, really strange.
We will slightly shift perspective for a moment. As Fortis, you are making your way through the forest with Percy in tow. When you get to the dormitories, are you gonna try and get through the back window with him, or are you going to try it? Are you just gonna go through the front?
Neither.
Okay.
I am
Neither.
acutely aware because he's my next door neighbor.
Yes.
So I am acutely aware of where his room is and where my room is.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna sneak in through his window.
Excellent.
Shortest possible route.
With me on your shoulder.
And, because here's the thing, right? I don't necessarily want to get caught holding an unconscious body.
You know, that's a
So
good point.
the less public areas that I'm in, the better. So yes, I'm going to sneak
Right.
into his window.
Unless someone
roll me-
spots you doing that. Which
Roll me
is-
stealth.
Roll you stealth.
I'd argue it's worse if you get caught, go through the window, than go through the
Yeah.
front door like, hey, I found him unconscious, but alright. I'm happy to roll with it. Let's do stealth.
17? It's 12 plus 5?
You're able to get him through the window and then slip through yourself without getting noticed.
See? Nothing to worry about.
The issue is so you see one bed that looks slept in and one that looks untouched.
I just
Head-
imagine him fucking throwing me through the window.
God. Heads for the untouched, tails for the touched.
I figured this is where this was going.
Now, once again, you've all seen, I flipped it, I haven't done anything. The answer is tails, the one that is touched.
Alrighty.
God knows where the bitch sleeps.
The god knows.
Alright, you lay Percy down in the messed up bed.
Yep.
And I assume you then sneak out of the window.
No. I'm just gonna
Oh.
walk out the front. I'm not holding anything suspicious now.
Alrighty. As you make your way.
Actually, you know what? No. No, neither.
Oh.
I'm gonna stay.
Alright.
I'm gonna sit on the other bed.
You gonna watch me sleep?
Well, I'm not gonna watch
There
you
is a
sleep,
thin
but
cover of dust on it.
that's fine.
I don't know if there would have been enough time for there to be dust, Dragon. You only got here a couple of days ago.
Yeah, but when
yeah, no,
when was the
Simon
bed
came
used?
over and he dusted the entire he put artificial dust on it. He's actually
He just started scratching his dandruff everywhere.
oh, fucking dandruff.
God.
Have you seen his fucking wall of shampoos? No, you haven't, because it's somewhere in the bags.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna
That
be
man
actively
knows
watching
self-care.
him. I'm probably just gonna like lay down in the other bed, just like slightly setting up against the
Alrighty.
wall. But I will be present in the room when he wakes up.
Sounds good. In which case, the Morwin, Yanis, and Lavender, will you have been following Simon?
I would be, because I'd be wanting answers.
I mean, yeah.
Alrighty, so you
Morwen
will all
would have gone after, after Percy.
So you wouldn't have actually. You would only just know that Percy's
Oh.
being taken to the dorms. So
Yeah, so I would
It's
go
the-
to the.
it's
I
the-
know Percy shares a room with Simon, so I will go to
More
make
like,
sure
fuck
that
the
he's
other
alright.
guy.
alrighty.
Plus,
So-
Morwen knows that his presence might just complicate matters with that one.
So-
That's one.
With
Fuck
one.
off.
Initially, you're all walking down the same path, and Lavender, you'll have clocked. Simon offered to buy you coffee, and has walked past the Fire Jolt Cafe, and is continuing to walk back up towards the pool.
Okay.
And it is at the pool of water that Morwin you will split off. As Simon goes towards the biblioplex and the eyes in the statue are no longer glowing. So, we'll start with Morwin. Excuse me. You make your way back to the dormitories, and as you go through the front door, you see Nora sat out in the front desk. There we are.
He's going to nod at her. What type of
She'll
day
nod
is
back.
it currently? Is it?
Oh, it's late afternoon. It's getting towards evening.
Good evening.
Evening. Did you enjoy your time?
haven't I have, yes, but you haven't happened to seen Percy, I believe his name was, being taken to his room.
I don't think so. No, I haven't seen Percy or really anyone with Percy. Is everything alright?
Then minor altercation, hopefully. Just wanted to make sure that he was alright.
Wow,
Well, we
watch him
can-
snitching.
We can go check his room if you like. I don't know if somebody dropped him off while my head was down.
You need not to bother yourself with such. I will check on him, and if I require assistance, then I will make it known.
Well, you'll need my key to get into his room.
Oh no. Not like guy's gonna hear the lock and key and just run.
Well, in that case, lead the way.
As Nora pulls out her master key and leads you to the room with Percy and Simon's plaque on it. And this is about 15 or so minutes after you've gotten there, Fortis. Percy has not stirred yet. You will
Question.
hear...
Question.
Yep.
Do we all have keys to our own rooms?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I thought that was the case, so I'm fine.
No, you
I know what you're
specifically
thinking.
don't have a key to your room. But yeah, everyone's got a key to their room. Nora you'll hear a click in the door and a twist, and open it, and you'll see Morwin poke his head in, and Morwin, you will see
I'm gonna be
Percy
staring
laying
at
in a
that
bed,
door.
and Fortis sat cross-legged on the other bed, just staring at you intensely.
I'm just gonna
Morwen will hold eye contact.
shoot.
Oh.
He will nod and back off.
Nora kind of looks at you puzzled, tilts her head slightly.
Morwen will, with a quiet voice, he'll go, I have been bid to be silent.
You what?
Why, Percy?
No, the Morwen will just actually stop. He'll go completely quiet. The quiet one.
There is no other person doesn't have a quiet roommate.
And then Nora will kind of poke her head in.
I'm gonna lock eyes with Nora.
And she'll go,
That's terrifying.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Oh my god!
Can I roll intimidation to counter your roll?
Here's the thing. She's with a 17 on investigation, so see the blood coming out of my nose.
Oh, coming out of my nose.
What happened to him?
I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to walk slowly directly at her.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm gonna
Or
stop.
being the most
I'm gonna
intimidating
stop
motherfucker.
about this far from her. I'll lean in and just say, he's resting.
And now you can roll intimidation.
God.
Oh, 19.
She will
Fucking
simply
retarded.
hand you a potion of healing and leave.
And as she leaves, I will say, that's very helpful, thank you. And I will close the door quietly.
She will take her key out, look at you, Morwin.
I was about to say that like, I feel like with that roll, even Morwen is intimidated.
Yeah.
Like Morwen's just standing there staring at the closed door for like 10 whole seconds before he just nods to himself. I need to pray, and he goes into his room.
So when she just leaves Nora alone in the hallway, your door,
How
she
awful,
looks at
says.
Percy's door, she looks at your door, she looks at Percy's door, for a moment she looks at Fortis's door,
And here's the
and if you
beautiful
leave the
thing.
door...
Here's the beautiful
Yeah.
thing. When Percy finally wakes up, when she sees Percy up and about and fine, she's gonna be so fucking confused.
And so she will... Morwin, if your door is slightly ajar, you will hear a confused stuttering before she makes her way back to front desk.
So here's what's going to happen. Morwen is going to be praying quietly in his room for like 10 to 20 minutes. Then he's going to go back down to the Silk Ball Stadium, assuming the whole event is still going on. And he's going. I don't know if there was only extra, you know, the clubs and stuff, or if there were also like job listings there.
There was job listings, yeah.
All right. Then he's going to go down there and he's going to let's see, what was it called? He's going to sign up for the dormitory's receptionist.
You mean with Laura?
And this is why I have all the resources open to you guys, so you can make these changes on the fly. That's fucking great.
It's gonna change. I had actually planned this before, but then I realized that I'd forgotten to actually have him go and sign up for that. And this whole this whole encounter is just like cemented. Like, yeah, no, this is what pushed him to do that.
Alrighty, I will lock you in for that.
Yeah.
I will just say.
Also, I feel.
Sorry, very quickly. I would just say I will use that potion of healing on Percy
Alrighty.
because I am not a
You
complete
can,
monster.
Alright, so Percy, you can heal for 10.
So basically, just from the hall.
Yeah. Alrighty, in which case we will hop back over to Yanis, Lavender, and Simon as you guys make your way into the Biblioplex. And I assume you're going to the Biblioplex cafeteria.
Yeah. The best place to drink coffee, if you ask me. Because lovely Blaze makes it.
Alrighty. Simon, describe yourself going into the door.
Slightly disheveled, mainly hair, makeup completely ruined, click-clack of his semi-high heels, just this nervous energy of like, oh, I fucked up, I don't know how, but I don't, oh my god, oh. And just, you know, walking through the door, sitting down, looking straight at Blaze, if Blaze is indeed there.
And Yanis and Lavender, how closely behind are you following?
I imagine we wouldn't be that far behind, far enough to have talked with Morwen for a bit at the stump, and then we would have tried to do our best to catch up. Or at least Yanis would have.
Yeah. I wouldn't be like too up their ass though.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Blaze will be kind of getting ready to close up shop. As you come in, Simon, she looks up at you and... Are you alright, Simon?
Do you have time for like 2 coffees, please?
Sure. And she goes behind the counter and sort of taps her wand, and the machine starts to whir to life. And it's probably about that point that Yanis and Lavender, you guys, walk into the small cafeteria. You see Simon sort of leaning up against the counter, and Blaze will kind of look over at the two of you and silently mouth, like, "Is he okay?"
Yanis is just going to kind of shrug and gesture as we're about to try and find out.
Lavender slowly shakes her head.
Alright. Blaze will lay out 3 mugs for the 3 of you on the counter and sort of leave you some space to talk. So you can take the floor.
I'll be honest, Simon feels very cornered right now.
Yanis is going to look
Fine.
to Simon and go, I know we've only been here a couple of days. I've heard their side of things. Now I wish to know what's going through your mind.
Excuse me, but why would I do that? and he looks at you with like a little bit of a deadpan expression.
At the end of the day, you don't, but it might make you feel a bit better.
Oh, I feel plenty good. I feel amazing. Thank you for asking. And he'll take an angry sip of his coffee. Do you need anything in particular, or are you just feeling oh so friendly and are just dying to have a chat with me right now?
I just came to see if you wanted to talk to somebody.
He was about to say something. Halfway through, just his open mouth just closes, and he looks away. Not a word.
If they know it's going to be of a certain temperature.
If it's of a certain temperature, Josh.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry.
you know what he's
I'm
like.
sorry.
You know what he's like. Fucking bull in a china shop.
I just want to understand what happened between you and Percy and what's gotten you in such a delightful demeanor.
Simon sighs heavily. Without turning around, he just says that Percy's just a real empath. You know? He's just great at that. And he doesn't look at you.
If he's an empath, why do you seem like you're feeling guilty?
You know, I think I'm done with the line of questioning. Simon will stand up and he will ask Blaze if it will be okay if he just goes in the back real quick to just wash his face off.
She'll quietly nod as somebody comes through the door behind you as you get up, who looks like this.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't think we've seen that person before, right?
This blonde human with blue eyes kind of comes running in, a couple scrolls spilling out, and he'll look over. Come on, Blaze! You gotta get going! Javanesh is buying tonight. She kind of rolls her eyes at him and sighs and begins wiping down the countertop.
Wait, which door? Behind Janus and
Behind
Lavender?
where you guys came in. There's only one door to this room. It's like one big room.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you have the ability to wipe your face down as as Blaze begins closing up shop. Yanis and Lavender, this male individual, kind of go to the counter next to you guys and start unrolling his scrolls and starts organizing them into sort of different bundles and such. And Lavender, the scrolls do slightly nudge over into your space and almost knock over your coffee for a moment.
She just brushes it off.
Sorry, there's a lot going on, and Blaze, come on, we gotta get going. I might be onto something, and Javanesh might be willing to come with me and figure it out. And it's at this point that Blaze will kind of grab her robe, throw it over her shoulders, and look over at the three of you. Well, I suppose I'll see you all when classes start next week. And kind of whisper over to Yanis and Lavender. Keep an eye on him.
Will do.
Yanis
kinda
will
put it-
nod and raise an eye at the individual with the scrolls, curious but not currently questioning exactly what he might be onto.
Yeah. Blaze will put like a gentle hand on your shoulder, Lavender, and the two of them will leave together. And with that, we will hop back over as Percy begins to wake up in his dorm room.
That's me.
Percy, you have got a splitting headache, and you're a little woozy, and I'd like you to roll me a wisdom check.
Sure. Wisdom. Ooh.
You remember everything that happened.
Fuck. Gonna do a little gasp. I'm not still angry anymore, I assume.
No. Emotionally, you are fine. But you remember feeling angry, you don't know why, and you remember Fortis apologizing to you, and then everything goes blurry.
I get up. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be shocked. I'm gonna turn. Like,
Feeling better?
did you headbutt me?
Yes, I did. Are you feeling better? Less punchy?
Amazing.
I think so.
Oh my
Good.
god.
I stand up. I will leave you to it. And I leave.
You don't still have that potion on you, do you?
What's that, sorry?
You don't still have the potion on you, do you?
No, I actually
already
fed it
gave
to
it
you.
Oh, you fed it to me.
Yeah, I
okay.
fed it to you. You're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch
You're
up to you and be like, what happened? I mean, I know what happened, but like, what happened after I was knocked out?
I brought you here.
Simon didn't say anything.
I will speak to Simon later.
Okay. Do you know what happened? Why I was acting like that?
I have no idea.
All right. I guess I'll have to ask Simon.
God damn it! I make one offhand decision to just go do and fuck something up somewhere, you know. I'm just like undecided,
You
like what I'm gonna do
fucked
today.
shit up.
And I've certainly fucked shit up.
Oh dear. Well, I
Simon
will
calls it
mention
Cyclops.
Fortis. It is getting very close to appointment time
I
for
have
you
not
and your
forgotten
meeting.
because that's why I'm leaving.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not
Yeah, I
sticking around
figured.
any longer than I have to.
So yeah,
I have places to be.
Yeah, Percy, you see Fortis not rushing, but like briskly walking off. You are left alone. You look over to your side, and Nora is just kind of staring at you from behind her book.
Hi, Nora.
For
Good
Wait,
evening.
Nora's
Leaving.
there?
I'll just say good evening to Nora and leave.
you kind of like look at Fortis and look at you. Hi, Percy. You feeling okay?
A headache, but better now.
Well, if there's anything I can do for what? What happened? Did you already get into a fight?
No, not really. I wouldn't say it was a fight. Just
Not
a moment,
Really?
a lapse in judgment, I guess.
Well,
I got a little too
Percy is
daredevil-y, or whatever the word is.
I see. Well, best to get it out before classes start, I suppose. If there's anything I can do to help, I'll be here. Questioning a lot of things.
Oh, what was that?
Nothing.
Oh, alright. Alright, I guess I'll see you later then. And then I guess I'm just gonna go outside and look for the others.
Alrighty. And we will follow Fortis as he makes his way to the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Okay.
It's not nearly as busy. It's about an hour before closing time.
Yeah.
But it's just like the regulars who like to sit here instead of the tavern because it's a bit quieter and a bit more chill. But you do see hosting a few of the tables, Mina, who clocks you the moment you walk in. You hear that little bell chime. She locks eyes with you, and she sort of gestures with her quill to a quiet small table in the back of the cafe for you to go and sit at. And there seems to be a napkin laid out.
I will sit down by that napkin. I assume there is nothing on the surface of it.
There's not.
Yeah, I'll just quickly sort of give it like one of those half-assed, like when when you're lifting paper and you just sort of give it that little.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on it will be short phrases. Underneath, wave if need.
Gonna reach under the table, sort of feel around.
And you will feel, for lack of a better word, taped underneath the table, because I don't know what wizard would use if not duct tape. A small scroll.
It's a magical creation.
But yeah, there will be a small scroll.
I will sort of just do this little grab it and sort of tuck it away and sit for a bit longer.
Alrighty. You'll see us serving a couple of different tables, pouring some coffee. Her hair is kind of tied up into a bit of a ponytail. And then every now and again she'll sort of wander over to you. Need anything, hun?
Not at this time.
Alrighty, well you holler if you need.
I understand your
Sure.
questionnaire before about the coffee and whether or not buying from the place.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it would take you to click. And you realized.
I'll let you know. I decided I'm gonna work in the coffee place at Biblioplex. I decided today.
Oh dear. But she'll go back over and there's a couple. Most of the students here are first years that you don't recognize. None that you've interacted with, none that really have piqued your interest. But over the course of maybe half an hour, she'll start slowly ushering people out, but she will specifically not usher you out.
That tells me she probably wants to talk. I will grab the scroll and I'll sort of make it seem like I'm grabbing a bunch of research notes as I pull it out amongst a bunch of other stuff, and begin to, starting with cliff notes, gloss over it before taking my time to go deeper into it.
So, the big thing that stands out to you is Brooke Hallow was removed from the faculty about 2 years ago and replaced with Professor Maker.
Okay.
Which effectively gave Maker a promotion from regular professor to Dean of Quandrix.
Yep. Does it say why?
Upon looking,
That bitch was a
yes,
Dean of Quantum, motherfucker! Oh, that was gonna go Quantrix! Oh, that bitch! Oh, fuck you, CJ! Go fuck yourself! Oh, you bitch!
I hinted at this in the orientation. This has been hinted forever. But yes, you will find a reason why.
Yep.
Fortis.
Yep.
You might want to write this one down.
Mm-hmm.
Conspiracy against the founders.
Okay. Is that all it says?
Well, there is a little bit more detail. Nothing goes into specifically what he did, but basically, what you are sort of learning is, in Strixhaven, like, the #1 rule for students, faculty, people who live in the town, whatever, you do not spread information about the founders off of the island unless it is specifically called upon by the Oracle of Strixhaven.
Okay.
Only the Oracle can venture off the island and speak of the founders.
Right.
It seems as though Brooke Hallow did something that threatened the founders, was put on trial, and was ejected from Strixhaven into exile.
I see. Well, that sounds like a skill issue.
Like I said, it doesn't give the exact details as to what this conspiracy entailed. That has all been redacted from the scroll.
Yep.
So, like, there is magic on the scroll that is making it so that you cannot read it.
Yeah.
It's there, it's written, it's solid ink, but there is a spell that is basically saying, nah, not for your eyes.
Yeah. That's fair, and I don't have the magical expertise to do anything about that.
Fortunately not yet, no. But roll me Arcana.
Wait. Can I ask why?
Because I imagine you would try and identify at least some characteristics of the spell.
I'll be honest. No.
What?
Look, I'm acutely aware of where my specialties are not. Magic is where my specialties are not. So, yeah.
Okay, so you came in the right place.
For me to even attempt it, wouldn't be logical.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case,
As much as
I
I would love to get rid of the disadvantage I have, it's not logical for me to do it here.
I was trying to give you the chance to burn that.
I know, and I
Okay.
appreciate it, but being true to Fortis, it's not logical.
In which case, a few moments will pass, and then Mina will come and sit at your table. Is it useful?
Yes. And no.
He was gotten rid of before my time, and I've not been able to find a third year who's willing to speak about him. But if you want anything more on him specifically, it's all in the restricted archive. And forgive me, but we're not quite close enough for me to risk getting expelled over this.
Does the restricted archive have a window?
It specifically doesn't for reasons like this.
I assume the library is attached to wood.
It's in the biblioplex,
Mm-hmm.
but the same level, it's top level, same as the dean's offices. But to get up there, you've got to get
I
through
know
a
how to
lot
get
of
up there.
magic. Getting up there, I imagine, but getting in once you're up there.
Thank you for this. One question. Why would
Lay it
they
on me.
consider bringing him back?
I don't think they would. If you're exiled from Strixhaven, you may as well not exist as far as they're concerned.
That's not what I heard.
And you see that glint in her eye as the author of the Strixhaven Star comes out. And what did you hear?
Fuck, what did I hear? It was a female voice.
So it was a
and-
female voice and a metallic sort of
Yep.
reverb voice.
And the wording was... The
So
wording was something
Brookhallow
about
was
bringing
the
him
word.
back.
So the word Brookhallow specifically is what stuck out to you. You would have heard other words like written, heard, but you wouldn't have been able to string together a sentence.
Right, that's right. Never mind. In that case, I wouldn't have said that. I don't know why I had it in my head that I heard that they were bringing him back. I would have said the woman in heels and the metal one were talking about him.
Metal one. Professor Maker?
Whichever ones are up in the dean's offices.
I mean, it could be Maker, it could be some of the animated statues that they have up there for security, but at least as far as I know, Ezra and Lee both wear heels, and she'll kind of shudder at the mention of Professor Lee.
Noted.
I mean, I guess the one thing I can tell you is it's probably not Braveheart.
What makes you say that? Just
Have you ever tried putting stilettos on a lion?
No, but I can give it a go.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, they're much more suited
I've
to
been-
platform wedges.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it'd be a great show for band practice.
Look, all I'm saying is I've seen what he can do to a slide. All due respect, I think you'd lose your hands before you even knew what you were getting into.
Be worth it. Especially if I got him on.
Well, if you do, I'll make it front page news. But don't take that as an invitation.
Why not? That sounded like him.
Because you might actually be worth your weight in gold. You know how long it's been since I've found people to work for the Star who actually know what they're doing?
No, I just got here.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Well, I need to close up shop, but if I do hear anything more about Brocalo, I'll let you know. And if you find anything juicy, you let me know.
That I can do. I'll sort of roll
And
up all the
she
scrolls and tuck them away.
She gets up and walks away, and as you're putting away the last of your scrolls, you realize you've been left a slice of red velvet cake.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It's a good one.
You can add a relationship point with Mina Lee.
I will take that.
And ladies and gentlemen, as Fortis enjoys his dessert, that is where we're going to leave it for this week of Strixhaven University.
Woohoo!
I think this is the smoothest cutoff point we could have. And I believe that is the only relationship point we need to note down, because Nora wouldn't have had an increase yet.
Hmm.
And won't add your club ones
Until we end the
until
clubs,
next
right?
week. Yeah, until
Yeah.
they actually start. So yeah, I guess the most important thing for me is next session, Percy and Morwin will be trying out for the Silk Ball team.
Yay!
So plan
Woof woof!
either,
Lovely.
and I will say, the more support they have, the better they'll be.
I don't know why you're saying it
I'll
like
give them
that.
such good cheer. I would cheer them on from the cheer squad.
So
Alright.
if you want to plan around how you want to help them, or if you don't want to be there when they do their tryouts, please let me know what you want to be doing instead, so I can plan for that part of the session as well. But otherwise, Malachi, I know you have a couple of announcements you got to get through.
Yes, I do. I do have a couple. I'm gonna bounce right back off me and onto Sebastian. Do you have anything you wanted to say?
Yes, indeed, I do. I'm very sorry, but you've all got detention on the 1st of July.
Oh,
But I run the
didn't beat him up.
school. What the?
We didn't beat him up, Bulldog bad. I mean, no one beat him up.
Sebs,
First
is this
point.
still because is this because of what happened to Wilbur? That's not our fault. That's Dragon's fault.
My fault. I didn't do anything. I didn't do shit.
I didn't know you were so petty, Sebs.
Oh, that's great. But yes, Detention and Dragons on the 1st of July.
Yeah, we have a brand new campaign that is taking over half of our Thursday slots. Thursday for the Australians, Wednesday for the everybody else, because, I mean, come on guys, catch up.
We're trying to, but you keep moving forward at the exact same pace.
Well, start traveling, bitch. Run faster than the sun, motherfucker.
Fuck the sun.
So what was I gonna say? Yes. Flash of Darkness will be becoming bi-weekly instead of weekly. Every off week will be Detentions and Dragons run by our lovely Seb. We also have Zephyr, who is stepping into a role for Bardic Tales. He will be handling shorts as well as other clips and things like that for all the YouTube videos and the live stream. So those will be going up on. I'm gonna set up
Congrats!
I'm gonna set up a TikTok. I'm gonna set up a
Congratulations.
access for Zephyr to get to the YouTube channel, as well as Instagram for Bardic Tales. They're all going to be set up, so there's going to be hopefully a bunch of clips going out to those. Do you have
That's the
anything?
only thing I need.
It's a good promotion for thee.
Congratulations, Zephyr, and my condolences.
Zephyr,
Yeah.
is there anything you want to add to that, or?
A couple of first thing for you is if I can get editor access to the VODs, just
Yep.
so that I can
100%.
clip after the fact.
Yep.
But also, so it will mean a slight change with Strixhaven in that going forward, I will be enforcing the same rule we have on Flash of Darkness in the use of digital dice, and that is so that I can get screenshots of the roll results to use for those shorts. Because it'll be better
nice.
context and
Yeah.
better content
Nice.
and stuff like that. So, yeah, but obviously that's more so just to so that I have more stuff and resources for editing.
Yep.
Because if I'm gonna make these, I want to make them as good as I can. I will try and work through the backlog of everything that has been posted, but like
I
for
will,
the
I
most
will
part,
also,
you're gonna.
By the way, I will also be working through a backlog tonight. I have something like 20 VODs that have to go out, that are going to be going out across this week alone. I do apologize for that, but I am a little bit behind. Because I'm a very busy person, hence why Zephyr is taking this
I
role
will.
for me.
Yeah, but also if members of the cast have any particular moments they'd like to be turned into clips or anything like that, then just message me the episode and the timestamp, and I will do my best to make that work. But yeah, that should be the only
I
change.
have
Cool.
one. I have one. I believe it
Yep.
was. Let's see. I want to say Flash of Darkness, episode 13, about 20 minutes into half an hour in. I think there was a violent murder there.
Oh my god!
At some point.
That is gonna be there. I don't worry. I have planned for that. But yeah, like I guess that's only a minor thing, and this goes out to the chat as well. The more clips we get, or the more clips you recommend to me, the more I can get out. Because once I have my macros set up, it should be pretty fucking easy to just be like pop the clip in, trim it all up how we need to.
Yep.
And we should be good on that front. But yeah, Malachi, thank you for trusting me with it.
No,
I'll try not to fuck it up, I swear.
You fucking better not, I tell you what, cunt.
Well, that can't make it. You said the cunt word.
I did say the cunt word. Do you know how many episodes that I put up on YouTube that I've sent the cunt word in? I
We all
don't.
just say that word.
What's
Where-
YouTube doesn't like it.
YouTube doesn't like it. YouTube gets pissy about it, and I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has any announcements or anything. That's everything on my end. Oh, yep, Myers. Is that already done?
Due to a couple of players being unavailable, next
Yes.
weekend's
Oh, right.
Frozen Fjords will not be going forward because I
Yes.
would like to have the full party present for that.
Yeah, I believe Zephyr and Sebastian are both unavailable for that week.
Yeah.
So yes, we will be skipping Frozen Fjords this weekend coming. What was I doing? I was looking for somebody to raid. while we were doing all our announcements. One of these days, I will become a professional, I promise.
Well, you did
my
that,
my
I'm gonna-
suggestion is we raid the coast of France. I've heard they've got plenty of riches.
Before we do read out, there is one
Oh.
other final quick announcement.
Yep.
Yep.
Discord server should be going live this Wednesday for anybody who watches the channel and wants to interact with us.
Excellent.
I am
Excellent.
setting a hard date for that, so that way I will get it done.
Lovely.
Mark.
Lovely. Thank you very much for doing that, Mahez.
Hi, Lucky.
If you want or need help with it, I got you.
I'm pretty good at the whole Discord server thing. I've been doing it for long enough. I had mine set up professionally before I started streaming.
Alright. On that note, thank you everyone for joining us for another session of Strixhaven. We will be back on Wednesday for Fellbrush Ascension, followed by Flash of Darkness. We will see you all then. Bye for now.
Take it easy.
Bye.